I just finished watching Masters of the Universe and it has got me saying because this was genuinely one of the best movies I've actually watched this year. Going into this movie, I really didn't know much about Masters of the Universe and He-Man. It's a very old franchise, it's like way back in the 80s. The only thing I really knew is the show on Teletoon Retro. I watched that, but besides that, I didn't really know much. But this film did such a great job of balancing the new viewers probably that want to go watch this movie, as well as giving a great payoff and homage to all the kids that used to watch the show back in the 80s. Like, it might be too early to say because this is one of the earliest summer blockbusters, but this might be the summer blockbuster movie of this year. Not saying a lot because we've already had so many good movies. Diving into the movie, I want to just go through all the bad stuff. There really wasn't much bad stuff other than the generic plot. Like, it's a very typical bad guy, good guy has to beat him. Like, it's nothing too crazy. So there were also at points in the movie where the visuals looked incredible, and then it also just looked absolute dog shit because you can tell they were utilizing the green screen. But you know what, I'm not going to complain about that. There were also parts of the movie that felt really slow, but you need that to build your characters within the film. So again, I'm not going to complain about that. I thought the beginning of this film was incredible. The exposition in itself was a great way to again showcase new viewers to He-Man, showcasing who he is, his whole backstory and history, while also trying to honor the classic 80s and of course the 80s film that came out, trying to pay homage and just honor the history that He-Man has. Nicholas Galitzine as He-Man was an incredible casting because the layers he showed within his character of Adam He-Man, able to blend the very nerdy, vulnerable, earthbound lifestyle that he has as Adam, with of course being the galaxy's strongest hero of He-Man. Overall, best thing that this movie had in my personal opinion, Jared Leto as Skeletor. He encapsulated Skeletor perfectly. Like, I remember when the trailer first came out and we also heard his voice for the first time, people were kind of questioning it because of course we know how Skeletor normally sounds like. And of course his portrayal had a much deeper voice, but he was able to mimic that exact mannerisms perfectly.
That's it. I finished.
Of course, my lord.
When I raise my fist like that, I'm done.
Yes.
That is the crescendo.
Speaking, I think Jared Leto nailed Skeletor because he sounds like a complete whiny bitch throughout this entire movie, who at times is also menacing, scary. Like, he was able to blend both of the best parts of Skeletor. The visuals for the fight sequences were phenomenal. I thought the fight sequences itself were also really good. I think they did a great job of the whole world building. Like, this is the first movie, of course, if they ever plan on making this a franchise and continuing it on with sequels. They did a great job of setting the stage of what Eternia is and potentially other planets that we're going to be seeing, showcasing how big Eternia is. There were certain shots of Castle Grayskull that just looked massive on screen. Mendes and Idris Elba portrayed Teela and Man-at-Arms, and honestly, they had a great relationship in this movie. I thought it would be kind of cringy seeing like the daughter obviously hating on the father who's now given up on his prior commitments, but they actually excelled on it. I thought, listen, I love Idris Elba. I think Camila Mendes did a great job of Teela as well. The relationship was great. This movie really did feel like a Saturday morning cartoon come to the big screen. The humor and comedy that they utilized in this film, low-key, this was a pretty funny movie. I'm not even gonna lie to you. There are certain parts where you kind of were like, why are they making jokes? But listen, it hit for the most part. Ending definitely sets up a sequel. I guess it really only relies on people to go and watch this movie because right now the movie is not looking too good in terms of financial, the box office. So listen, I definitely want to see a sequel. They set up a lot of things in the post-credit scene. I need to see more of this franchise. I am a fan of Masters of the Universe. I am a fan of He-Man now. My official ready rating for this movie, summer blockbusters are here. So I'm gonna give this one a solid 8.1 out of 10.